Good morning, friends. Today I am going to discuss the third part of the unit number 10. The name of the unit is A Taste of True Love. In our two earlier parts, we have learned how Captain Blandford becomes in the contact of Hollis Manuel. How he comes to meet Hollis Manuel at the fixed place. He had passed 13 months. And after the period of 13 months, Captain Blandford and Hollis Manuel decided to meet at the place. After coming to that place, he was thinking about his past, what had happened with him. Now, in the last portion, the last part of the unit, here, Hollis Manuel is going to take a test, and what happens in the end, let us learn the third part. Open your textbook, page number 125, on the second last paragraph of the unit. He took one step closer. This is the line where he stopped last time in earlier video. So friends, let us start. See in the textbook. He took one step closer. The first sentence, closer. Here, it's a form of degree. Close, closer. It's a comparative degree form. Little bit more, it is called ER, closer. It took one step closer. Then he saw the woman with the rose. She was standing behind the girl, a woman past 40. Her grey hair pulled under an old hat. She was rather heavy, but there was no mistake about the red rose on her untidy coat. You might be surprised to know Captain was a little bit hurried to meet Hollis Manuel. But what happened here? Hollis Manuel was an intelligent woman, so she made a test. She did not wear red rose on her coat. Instead of herself, she put that red rose on other lady's coat who was past 40. Her hair were green, and so she was not as much cool as Hollis Manuel. Now it was the kind of test. Let us learn what happened next. The girl in the green suit was walking quickly away. Quickly. The girl was walking quickly away. Quickly. The word quickly. It's an adverb. How she walked? She walked quickly. She went away from that place. Blandford's attention was divided between the two. Whom between the two means who they were. First on his manner, and second that lady past 40. So captain's attention was divided whether this is the same woman or not, or whether that would be the same. He was confused. He felt a strong urge to follow the girl, that means that young lady. He was eager to follow her, but actually his heart stopped him. His heart denied, his heart refused, his heart forced him not to follow that young lady. But he was pious by heart, and he just came here to meet only and only the writer of the novel of human bondage. So though there was a spark to follow that young lady, but captain did not follow her. Yet he also had a deep longing for the woman who had given him great courage and strength. The woman who had given him great courage and strength. Courage and strength. These both words are nouns. Courage. Suppose you want to make the verb of this noun, you have to use prefix en. Encourage is a verb. Stand is a noun, and if you want to change into adjective, so it becomes strong. So his inner strength, and he was encouraged by the words. So captain did not leave that woman who inspired him, who encouraged him to do the best in his life. And there she stood. He could see that her pale plump face was gentle and kind. Her grey eyes were warm and friendly. So you can see how she was. She was loving, friendly, gentle, warm. Everything was what captain wanted was going to. He was going to meet that woman who had such kind of things. But by gesture, by feeling, by behavior, by nature, by body language, captain could guess that she had such kind of feelings. Her grey eyes were warm and friendly. She was looking friendly, warm. Lieutenant Blandford did not hesitate. Mind well, as I told you, captain was pious by heart. He did not hesitate at least even for a second. His fingers held off human bondage, which was to show who he was. Of human bondage. Who he was. This book inspired him as well, focused captain, and informed him, told him who he was. He thought about their relationship. This would not be love, he decided, but it would be something precious. Great word, precious. Costly, मूल्यवान, valuable. It's a precious. It was, according to captain, more than love. So it was precious. Yes, it would be a friendship for which he would always be grateful. grateful. Now there are two words grateful, G-R-A-T-E-F-U-L and G-R-E-A-T-F-U-L. These have different meanings. First one is grateful, Abhari you can suggest, and second one is grateful, Kritagni. So you can say the same pronunciation have different meanings. So he would be thankful for his manner to give him encourage him and to give him courage. So he stood straight, saluted, and held the book towards the woman. That woman was with him. He stood there and held the book in his hand. As he spoke, he thought how different she was from the girl he had expected. It shows that Captain accepts what was there in his mind. There was different thought in his mind regarding the girl whom he was going to meet. But here he accepts that woman or that girl is really different than what he had thought about her. So Captain was a little bit confused, but accepts only that thing what his heart tells him. Now the story is going to end. Let us see. I am Lieutenant John Bradford, and you are Miss Mendel. I am so glad we could meet. May I take you to dinner? Fan. After deciding to be in contact with that woman, Captain went a little bit nearer to that woman and asked him whether she was Hollis Mendel. He also offered her for dinner. It is said in our language, in our sign language, in our colloquial language, it is said that suppose you propose somebody and if that person accepts your proposal, that means she or he is agree with you. So Captain offered him for dinner. Now what happened? Let us see. A smile appeared on the woman's face. As soon as Captain offered, she smiled. I don't know who you are, young man. I don't. She answered. Now the reply was different. She answered, I don't know who you are. That young lady in that green suit asked me to wear this red rose on my coat. I am not that woman whom you are in search of. I am the only companion, only the messenger of that young woman who told me to wear this red rose on my unpaid coat. She also said, if he invites you, that means if Captain invites that fat lady for dinner, tell him I am waiting at the restaurant across the street and added, it is a taste of some kind. This story is adapted from O. Henry. So it's a great story. At the end, Captain realized that young girl who was not there at the end, but who made a taste. And at last, when Captain offered her for dinner, she smiled. The fat lady smiled and told that it was not her own decision, but it was the decision of Police Mendel, that young lady, and told her to wear red rose. Actually, she was not Police Mendel. Police Mendel was there across the road in the restaurant, and she was waiting for you. And Captain was pleased at the end. This also shows that if you are pious by heart, if you have great feelings, and if you are pious, holy heart, then you will achieve whatever you want. But we must be pious by nature. So this is the end of the story. At last, Captain and Police Mendel met together, and the life went ahead. So friend, this is the end of the unit, end of the standard 10 syllabus, and here I completed all the 10 units. And if you find any confusion, repeat this unit, repeat these parts, go through the textbook, go through the exercises, and try to solve them. And even if it is not possible, come to be in touch with me. I will try my best to explain you, to satisfy you. In our next videos, we shall try to learn grammatical points which are to be asked in our examination. Bye. See you again.